I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
Welcome to the swarm. I'm glad that you have decided to stop by to see what the buzz is all about.
Hey everybody, Skeeta here and welcome back to the channel. If you are a reloader, then you know about the problems that we have getting consistent powder drops from our powder measures, especially on progressive presses. We wrap dryer sheets around them to try and avoid static electricity. We put aquarium pumps on them to vibrate the powder, to eliminate air gaps, to settle that powder in. Well, I came across a product from a company called BragginRights Precision last week, and they make powder vibratory rings that go around the outside of the powder measure. They make them for, in my case, obviously Dillon. They make them for Hornady and a couple of other brands. So let's get this package open that I just received from them, and I'm going to show you what I bought. We'll install it on the powder drop, and I'll show you how they work. Stick around. This is a pretty cool product, and it is definitely a solution to a problem that we all struggle with. All right, let's get this box open from BragginRights Precision. Now, I did not get these products from them for free. I paid for them. They happen to have had a 1776 sale for July 4th. And I took advantage of that, and you could see I bought a bunch of products from them. But let me get the extra vibratory rings out, and then I will show you what the product looks like. So here is basically, if you buy one, this is kind of what you get. You get a vibratory ring, you get a control module that has a rheostat on it, so it's variable speed, and then you get an on-off switch, and it plugs into USB power, which is really cool. So you don't have to deal with a wall wart or anything like that. Okay, so what these are 3D printed vibratory rings. And you put these over the powder measure, and they screw in. These are specifically for Dillon, so they should fit on there perfectly. And then you just plug this wire into the control module, plug it into any USB-A adapter or outlet that you have, and then this should, in theory, lightly vibrate the powder measure so that it completely settles that powder consistently so that every throw is the same. Let's get these mounted on a Dillon powder measure and let's see how they work. The other really cool thing that BragginRights Precision does is you can buy the rings separately from the entire main unit. So I purchased one unit, which was a vibratory ring with the full controller, and then I bought 5 additional rings because I have a lot of different caliper conversions and I keep them all separate with a separate powder measure. This way I can mount them, leave them on, and change calipers as I see fit. All right, I took the powder measure off of the press just to make it easier for you guys to see this. So we have our powder measure, we have one of the vibratory rings, and we have a screwdriver with a Phillips bit. This is a pretty easy install. Going to take the cap off of your powder measure. Now, this is going to go with the wire down, and we're going to push it over the powder measure here. Okay. It's a little tight fit at first because these things have to fit properly. Okay, so now it's on there. So let's take out the screws, and you could do that first or second, it doesn't really matter. The powder tube shouldn't come off of here if you take the screws out, as long as you're holding on to it. So I'm going to take both screws out, and I'm going to drop this down like so. Now make sure it's oriented properly based on which particular Dillon press you have. This is on my 650. So this wire should go to the back. Okay, you see, just push it down. It fits really well. It's a nice snug fit. We're going to take the screws and we're going to put them back in, tighten them up. Don't over tighten them. This is 3D printed. You do not want to crack the ring. They just need to be in and snug by hand. Don't gorilla them. And like so. Okay, that's it. That's how difficult it is to install this. Put the cap back on. Let's go install it back on the press, and I'll show you what it looks like. I just wanted to take a moment to talk to you about today's sponsor, Northeast Reloading. Northeast Reloading has been my go-to for projectiles and brass for over a decade, and they should be yours too. If you're looking for reloading components, there's no better place to go than Northeast Reloading. He's got dies now also. Tell him Skeeter sent you. One of the really cool things that BragginRights Precision did was they put a mounting hole on the controller. So my inline fabrications production post happens to have holes all over the place to mount different things to, and I had a very convenient area right here to mount that controller to. So that can stay permanently attached as I move presses around. All you have to do is connect the quick connect to that wire coming off the controller, and then let's turn this on and see what it sounds like. Obviously it's adjustable for the amount of vibration you need. That is not loud at all. You know, I'd be honest with you, I was a little worried that this thing would be super annoying, but it's not. It's kind of a drone, and it's not annoying at all, to be honest with you. I think I can easily live with this. Let's put some powder in this measure and let's see what it looks like when we put this thing on.
Oh, hello again. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I thought I'd do a quick flyby and ask you to take a moment to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet. Thank you.
Let's get some powder in this hopper and see if we can see what this powder does. We're going to use some Tight Group, which is a powder that I use a lot for my pistol loads. That looks good. About halfway up. All right, let's turn this thing on and see what she does. Look at that, you can see the powder already settling. See the movement? Now, Tight Group is a very small grain powder to begin with, so it compresses well on its own. This vibratory ring is just going to help keep that powder uniformly compressed throughout the strokes on the press, and I think this is an absolute home run product. We'll call this one a win. It's unobtrusive, it's out of the way, it's not loud, it's not annoying. Really, really nicely made, genius product in my opinion. Until next time, Skeeter out.